This molding looks really great, but I think that we can make it just a little bit better by adding some color variation between this side and this side. And I really say that mostly because there's a variation in color from this to this, which means in theory there should be variation from here to here. I know it doesn't really look that way in the photograph, but this side is lighter than this side. So let's look at how we can do this, and it should be pretty simple as long as you made things on different layers. Okay, which you did. Terrific. So I'm going to select this. Now we're on layer 58. Now the easy way to do this is really just to hold Command and then hit the thumbnail, and now we get the selection of layer 58. What I want to do is make this side light. So what I need to do is get rid of this part of the selection. So I'm going to get my polygon lasso. I want to be subtracting. And now I can just subtract the part. Let's just make sure that we get what we're looking for. I'm going to subtract away the part that I don't want, and that's this. Now if I double click, it will close. Great, so now I just have this part, and if I make a new layer, I'm going to select not something so different because we want it to be close-ish. It's really a very slight difference. Maybe we want to make that actually darker. There we go, and now we have a subtle color difference between the side of the building and the front of the building. I'm going to do the same thing with the white. So I selected the white, and now I'm going to, well, what I've done is I've hit the white, which made my layers, my selection jump to the white. Now I get the selection by holding Command and hitting the thumbnail. Now I'm going to get rid of the part that I don't want. Okay, and we're left with just the part that we do want to color. Actually, it occurs to me, I'm going to hit undo. With white, we can't go lighter than white. So really, this time around, we need to be making the side of the building darker rather than the front of the building lighter. So now I'm actually going to get rid of this part and keep this part. I'm going to make another layer. Again, we only want a slight color variation. So I'm going to get, but white is pretty light, so the color variation seems more gradual on this end. So I'm going to start here. And I think that's pretty good. Great, so now we have more color variation, which makes this look a little bit more interesting. We can even try going darker, but yeah, I think that looks really great.